talking over each other to a minimum, if you can help it. If someone's chatting, just sort of keep yours until they finish, because it was getting a bit hectic last week.
Yeah, people...
Right, comms discipline.
I've been saying that for 2 years, that people need to learn how to use radio discipline.
Bro, that's because they don't have NCOs that shoot them out when they don't do it right.
Yeah,
well, no.
If you had been on my fucking truck when you had to use some of the shit, or somebody was talking, you would have fucking talked over me. I would have walked over to you and put my boot in your ass.
Yeah, I mean, you learn it the hard way.
Been shitting fucking bootlaces for about 2 weeks.
Well, people have to learn the hard way.
Is this being passworded?
I don't know what you think.
Completely up to you.
All right, so real quick, we're just gonna run through the...
How many cash drivers are we gonna have?
This thing.
Once you start running short of seed operators, just shift them over. Because seed mission's going to die down early. Shift them over to CAS.
Yeah.
Coalition forces made
I need at least 1 or 2 more A-10s to ferry with me down to Liwa to pick up CB-105s.
The Iranian supply convoy was completely destroyed last time.
I see him, but he's not talking. He said he was going to be here.
I saw him pop in. We do want to see this mission pop up.
We've got more Sam's to worry about.
10 what time?
Liwa's been resupplied.
2 minutes. 10 minutes after 10. So we want to be airborne in 12 minutes, regardless.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Sweet.
Give me a second. I'll get on.
Today's objectives are support the ground forces moving up to Abu Dhabi and the 3 airfields.
If we don't have the game up, we can't get airborne. So
provide seed to the entire AO, suppress destroy. Protect the bridges.
I'm sure somebody who's an admin on the server can probably figure that out.
Objective: escort munitions convoy from Liwa to Al Zafra. IRGC irregular forces operating in the area behind our lines. Convoy will require overwatch. Storm and seize the airfields of Abu Dhabi. That's Alpha.
Alright, I'll try to set some priorities here because they're just general guidelines. High med systems will be the priority.
Close to sea.
Second priority around the North Airfield is going to be the tanks.
Good morning,
there. A whole bunch of tanks that can move in and take the airfield, but the enemy tanks slow down everything. The SHORAD units, all the short-range air defense, is going to be a priority 3 to try to attack them from higher altitudes if you can. But the ground forces have received no opposition from that SHORAD stuff. If you concentrate on the SHORAD first and the tank second, I might as well just have a truck out there. We only have 2 hours to do this, so put your priorities right, and we'll get this attack rolling in 2 hours. We'll do everything. We'll get everything done. But at 12 o'clock, or 2 hours from now, we're going to index.
That's correct. All right, so if you guys want to look at the slideshow, you can, but I'm going to go over this quick down and dirty version. We're going to have 3 flights of aircraft. 1 flight's going to be the strike flight. They're going to do siege strike. That's Hornets, 16s, 14s, whatever they want, but I prefer harm shooters. I want the AO starting with the Abu Dhabi airport and then working towards the west areas, cleansed of any radar emitters and anything that can shoot upwards. Then after that, their secondary target will be Objective Delta. If you look at there's a map. It's basically a big strong point, kind of in the middle of our AO. That's kind of isolated on its own. That needs to be leveled. Whatever you want to do in there, you can do it. Just below that whole thing, the Kingdom Come. The major set piece mission will be for the CAS flight. They're going to go up and sanitize Abu Dhabi. the way we're going to do that is we're going to strike the locations where our ground forces will breach first, and then we will work east to west, saturating the area, like he said, concentrating on armor and high-mad air defenses, which should be gone by the time we get up there, because we have to ferry down the Liwa to pick up our CBU-105s to then fly back and start attacking targets. So the CAS guys are going to ferry down, and if it's F-16s, you can come down to and get CBU-97s. And then we're going to load up and then come back up, and we're going to saturate targets in that area working east to west. So hopefully all the ground forces have to contend with are bunkers and infantry. And that is the main part of the plan. The third flight, which is the Helo Recce support for the convoy that's going from Liwa to Al Dhafra. For threats, there is an SA-10, S-300 system up north. It will not be a threat to us. Just don't stray too far northwards. There's Rapier, SAM, Zeus's, AAA, man-pads, small arms fire. Recommending that we keep a hard deck of 8,000 feet or up. I recommend everybody stays at 5-digit numbers, aside from obviously rotor wing. Rotor wing, you guys do what you do. On the threats page, it gives you all of your frequencies for tankers, AWACS, weather information, and airfield information. The way we're going to set this up, so we're going to concentrate on Abu Dhabi first. Everything we got on that concentration there. Once that's reduced and destroyed, and the ground forces feel like they're going to have a good warm fuzzy with that area, air assets will shift focus to Bravo, Charlie, and Delta objectives. Basically, we're going to shift to the west and start working on those other two airfields. The strike guys, the fast movers, can start pounding that Delta location, so we don't have to waste any ground forces going in there. George's ground forces in the AO, we're going to execute tactical pause until such time as we tell them it looks like it's okay for them to start rolling in. And that's basically it. Enemy fixed wing assets been reduced to almost nothing. There's no intel on them reinforcing them. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some reinforcements thrown in there. I mean, if I was them, I'd try to sneak something in. No word on their tactical helicopter strength. That could be strong, it could be wiped out. Last time there was a bunch of enemy tactical helicopters floating around. Always watch out for man pads. If you're doing gun runs, rocket passes, stuff like that, keep that in mind. Flare in, flare out. Don't make yourself an easy target. Any other questions? George, any add-ons, any reattacks?
Are we no
Hey, it's 10
PBR?
and 5. Let's get them in the birds, get them in the air.
CBUs,
All right, let's
Are
step
not
to our jets.
except for specifically at Abu Dhabi. Boom, boom, boom. Don't destroy any bridges, civilian infrastructure.
I got Hicks, Goose, and Maverick on, or sorry, Hicks, Goose, and Mike Men on Siege Strike. Who else is doing CAS with me?
I guess I'll go knife.
I'll be doing CAS.
Confirm. What aircraft?
16.
Okay, I'm not sure if CBU-97s are available at
I'll go
Al
pick them.
Dhafra. Okay.
Ricky Rao, be advised, I've got 12 Vickers and 40 marking smoke, orange.
Roger.
Let's make sure our IFF is on.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of aircraft in the airspace, so PID your targets.
Looks like things were just
Yeah,
doing
that's
a
more
full
like it.
scramble.
I've got to go pick up ordnance first.
Who else besides JD is going to do CAS work at Abu Dhabi?
Maverick will be up running CAS, but I'll be doing GBU strikes in the 18.
Okay, concentrate on the blue sector that's to the south side of the airport.
Roger.
Yeah, why can't we
See
do
Sandfire coming out of the airport, and we have a blue tank on the airport.
Cool, blue tanks. Look for the
on
round
the
ones.
east side.
Ooh, that's
Why can't we
a
go
lot of
cast
targets.
after initial seed strike?
So they'll be hitting
6 MRTBs
not
in the
bunkers,
next
not bunkers,
seed
not
guy. Go in
bunkers.
and take out what you can.
Yeah, you guys have a ground target. It's the mini strong point that's in the very middle of the map. It's basically our southernmost strong point.
that.
That is your target. It also does have SHORAD and medium range air defense, looks like.
George, where do you need me to hit once I get in and over your point?
Whatever you can see, I suppose. There's nothing big threatening out here for me, but there's a lot of air defense, so careful how you go in.
Roger that. So, do you want me to hit the bunkers, or can I just ignore those, go for the A?
Whatever's threatening you most.
Roger that.
You have calls on that.
Air threats priority, and then we'll move from there.
Let's cover our boys doing cast. Alright, we've got the AAA here in the center. Looks like a couple armored vehicles, Land Rovers. More armored vehicles up north. IFVs. There's a SAM site here. That's probably going to be my primary target. Boom, boom, boom. Upon departure, fly. 020, 14 miles. 14 miles.
Liwa traffic dudes entering the pattern down for our upwind for 3-1.
Alright, what's the airfield we're taking off out of? Al Dhafra. 3-1 left. Hicks is taking off the opposite way, so I'm gonna hold short, wait for him. There he is. Is that a speed brake?
Alright, I'm here.
I don't know what you're doing.
About time.
I know. Oh, God. I hit my knee coming up the steps. That was weird.
Fragile.
Hicks, you taking off?
No, I've just landed on sat on the side of the runway. Sorry, I should have called it.
Roger that. Maverick's taking off, 3-1 left. At Al Dhafra. Target AO. And hit the power. What is the altimeter setting? 2847. Tashon. Flaps up gear up.
Liwa traffic due stern base for finals 3-1.
Sweet, that's set. Air to ground, master arm off. J82's target of opportunity. And then we gotta step through all of these. Just like that. E-fuse instant. That should go for all of them. Quantity, outboards.
Like man, all
inboards,
seat call
mission.
signs. If you want to do air to ground ordnance, no need for arms anymore.
Roger that.
Go.
I'm getting search radar pings up to the north, but nothing in the immediate AO.
Yeah, just watch out for the rapiers. Might have to get those with Mavericks.
Alright, eyes on the airfield.
Hey JD, I'm at the very end of that runway, so
Switch
don't
to
don't hit me.
radar.
I'm not on the runway, but on the taxiway.
There we go. Boom.
Who we got running ground forces?
Is the field.
I have to get George on one end. We could use somebody on the north end if we have a volunteer.
I do not know the ground forces enough to do that. Sorry, George. Right at the end of that runway. Sweet.
George, are you already moving on to the airfield?
George is on the airfield.
Shit, I'm inbound in.
Great man leading.
Okay, that looks
Some more
like
ground targets on the airfield.
my
so
target.
As I look at them, there are less.
Turn this to
HSNC
HSI.
taking off. El Dafra, right.
Drop that off.
There appears to be a lot of man pads out here, which is something I can deal with.
Yeah, there are some tanks a little north of you, George, by the looks of it, so just be a bit careful. I'm going to be going after those myself in a second.
Thank you, sir.
I'm inbound for Abu Dhabi with an A10 full of 105s.
For the end zone queue. Mavic payway ×3. Should be more than enough to take out the long station. 2 more targets there. Good track. Circle back. Boom, boom, boom. And roll over. Tuck back in. Within zone. Mavic paveway ×2. Keep searching. Draw on attitude hold. Up, up, Alright, so there's an insurgent right here, right at the center. I don't know if that's what George is hitting. I'll go ahead and take that out right in the center. Alright, what's painting me? Jesus.
Hey, Moose.
Yep.
So 10.
After I expend this ordnance on this aircraft, I gotta go because I got my parents in town.
Alright.
So you'll be taking over as air boss.
They just had to come on Sunday, eh?
Yeah, they came yesterday. I'm getting, I'm already burning wife capital just doing this right now. AKA, I'm already in trouble.
It happens.
Sacrifices have to be made.
I understand that the Iranians invaded, correct? You're saving digital lives?
Their response is, but it's a game.
Tell them digital lives matter too.
Ooh, that's a good one. Their response always is though, but it's a game.
Do they ever watch Star Trek? Tell them Mr. Data was a fucking android. There you go.
2.
Same theory.
Might work. They did watch Star Trek.
There you go. Fool them, you know. Get them with your trickery.
Alpha Pacific, Viking bound for 3-1 left.
Maverick paveway times 3 Winchester.
Moose's autopilot work now on the A-10.
Yep.
Roger.
Oh, there was another AA piece that I totally missed. Alright, you... Yeah, that's just an AA piece. Don't get in close and it won't matter, right? Bunkers, bunkers,
Ooh, Hicks
bunkers.
those are long 88 shots.
Huh? What?
I
I'm
think I'm
shot
gonna go for
88.
this.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's got a hawk sight
Disregard.
Oh, someone's shooting at
and
the
rapiers.
10, I think.
Yeah, I think
Say
that's what
10
we're
or
gonna
so.
hit next. What hit with
Yeah.
Alpha model? J cells.
Just a 70 nautical mile shot.
That's okay, as long as you're over 32,000.
Set up for 3-1 left. Maverick downwind, 3-1 left. Held offer.
Altitude. Altitude.
George, can we just overhead? Anything out there bugging you?
There's some RPG teams, but they're only 500 meters range, so far there's nothing in it on the airfield that's imperative on the east side. All the targets look west side.
How's that?
There is some, I mean, I can't tell what it is. You're gonna have to.
How's the situation for Red Platoon up north?
Not looking at that. I'm in a fight.
Take the right side here, Delta 1. Two alphas. Two alphas.
I think there's somebody's hot mic.
Boom, 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 boom.
Request refueling.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Request rearming.
Yeah, it's raw, man.
Yeah, it's my mic. Sorry. George, I'm on station.
Check your targets.
a lot
Work as
of
much as
reds.
you can.
Hey, firm. I guess I think this is White Platoon to the east of the airfield.
White platoon is on airfield.
Hey, firm.
MBTs I'm not going to be able to hit with alphas. Like the crap out of that, but they're nowhere near that, so I can do a couple things before I do that. I don't see his RPG teams though.
George, I'll be on station shortly. Do you need assistance to the north side at all?
I'm really fighting those guys right now. I would say take your targets wherever you'd like. There are a great number of tanks north of the airfield that I would ask for a priority on. You can see them on
Cool.
F10.
If he needs those priority, switch this just to the JSOW strike. Top off on fuel,
Request rearming.
and switch those to Charlies.
On the one piece of looks like armor to the east side, in the middle of all the fires. The other vehicles look like they've been destroyed.
Refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Do we have any JTAC or laser up?
Refueling complete.
Nowhere.
I did see a JTAC. I don't know that it's actually lasing, but I did see a JTAC.
Yeah, Roger.
We can switch loadouts and just go up and buddy lays if necessary.
Moose, paveway.
And switch.
Rearming complete.
There we go. Sweet. Doesn't look like anybody was on final. Mark's taking off 3-1 left. Up. Adolfa, right? Right? Yeah, Adolfa. It's a little bit heavier.
There's a Reaper with a task of nothing. Why am I hearing you breathe?
Because I need to put it on push to talk. And I don't know why my fucking microphone is so sensitive in this damn channel for some reason.
Pulling G's, JD. Jeez.
Display. Select all of them. Mission. Let's set up. Going for the northern targets. There's the airfield.
Supply convoys moving.
Roger. You got gunships?
They're going to be right about there. Yep. Eyes on the smoke.
Where I'm at, rifle.
Pilot attitude hold. We find our targets. Right, that looks like not my target.
Like man, short final 1-3.
Yeah, they seem to be lined up right in the same area. That's a car.
See a Rapier radar.
That's a tank. Right there. Hello there, good sir. Maverick, one pig. Coming out. Barrel attitude. If I tell you to hold your damn attitude, hold your damn attitude.
Rifle.
Good thing you called that, man. That launch came from the same direction as the search radar. Oh, and I'm hit.
Maverick, two pigs.
Again.
Attitude.
Rifle.
Back. Looks like the first one hit. Second one probably hit. Yep, second one hit.
This will launch.
Maverick pig. Drop one. See if it hits. Oh, it moved. Fuck. Where are those missiles coming from?
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Get me out of here. Alright, we got... Oh, they're the small teams. Yeah,
Which
let's
way?
take those out. So George as much as possible. Maverick pig.
What? Why does my airplane keep exploding?
You getting shot by something?
I'm waiting to see
Check
what
out.
it says in the kill thing.
Altitude. Altitude.
Where I was moving up, I'm gonna smoke some bunkers. Orange smoke.
I got you.
Iglas. Man-pads killed me. Well, I was at 10,000 feet, so they can engage you at 10,000 feet, just so you know.
Oh, yep.
Well,
Smoke out.
I got no time for a whole restart, rearm, redo everything, so I got 2 CBUs in. That's about all I could do. I'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Catch you later.
Switch to
Does the
Charlie's.
smoke not work?
Did you fire orange?
We'll pick.
Yep.
I see it.
You see it? Okay, well, I don't. Okay.
Request rearming.
What's this?
Copy.
Starting at the red smoke. That up.
Starting at the red smoke, huh? Okay.
Let's see.
Very nice.
That didn't last long.
It did not last long at all. So we still have the 2 MBTs here. Bum bum bum. That is not
I'm
my
about
target.
to start causing a little bit of chaos down there.
Cause it.
Can be a bit of chaos.
Checking in some CBUs, see what happens.
I think I'm gonna switch to the alpha models. I'll bring the inner boards.
How you doing down there, George? You need us to direct our fire in any particular direction?
We're going on the ground, you guys just keep working. It's going a little quicker than I expected. Little information goes a long way.
Yeah.
I got a couple of places that I want to drop some singles on, and then I'll head over to you, George.
Like, these are gonna be my first target. Take out the
And the targets
APCs.
you have available.
Then after that, I'll be going for the APCs on the airport. Once that gives the alpha models and loaded, and I'll be good to
Rearming
go.
complete.
There we go. Navic taxiing 3-1 right. Start pumping along.
Dude, pickle.
Nice hit. I take that second one out. Only the camera was just steady out. No idea what that was aiming at. Oh, but I heard that bird.
Just lined up for a laser run, running 1688.
Did I just... No, I did not. Coming up to the runway. Long taxi. I've been taken off at a 3-1 left.
What did you shoot?
Boom, 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 boom. Everything else is set up. Take the Charlies out first. I want to make sure I can get those tanks before George sees them. Don't want them there. Same with you. Fuse instant. Quantity inboards. The mission is going to be this when it pops up. Goes active. And you get up and keep climbing. Do we have
Wait.
the 135? Yeah, we got. Oh, and then our 130. Oh, nice. That's a lot of SAMs.
Man, there must be 50 SAMs right there. I dropped on all of them, but I don't know what I'm going to hit.
Which area?
It's kind of in the bay where the 3 junctions meet at the end of the runway in that small airstrip.
Where? Alright. Where is our tank?
There's only 9 ground kills. Oh, they're still coming.
Let's get a more accurate readout on those. They're both dead. Sweet.
Looks like someone dumped 4 racks of bombs. I have each one of them has 2 bombs on it.
They got rid of the pylons too.
Yep.
Something that will shoot missiles. CU, not ZSU. MDT.
There are so many ground targets. Wow.
How's it looking down there, George?
Smooth. It's just probably need another ground commander down here.
I'm gonna put a rifle out on 2 tanks here in the middle of the airfield area.
I'm off track of that convoy with the air ammunition. How'd they do?
You are rolling in for those 2. Cool. So I will be looking for a different target entirely. This little city area? Yes, it is. And you are hitting those. You're not hitting what I thought you were hitting. Look at the bars.
This is route breaking station and route to resupply.
So I'm looking here. I'll keep going.
Boom, I just crashed the desktop.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty much just bunkers. And then these guys. So I'll help take these guys out, but it looks like they're all right there and right there. I know what that looks like from the air. Let's see if I can't find some of these jackasses. Yep, they're there. Boom, boom.
George, if you need me to join you on the ground, just give me a shout.
Sure. Can you take the north tank group? I'm calling Red Platoon.
Where do you want me to take it? Just start taking it.
Swing him over the top. There's a whole bunch of bunkers and stuff on the north side of the runway. Take the group in there. What you'll notice is that if you take the number 1 vehicle, the rest of them won't move. So you move the platoon and take anything but the one that has the number 1 on it, and you should be okay. I'm having trouble consolidating the white platoon in the center, just really on the south side of the runway at the moment.
Switch to the alphas, jet on display, pick the station's mission. Maverick Pig. Pig. That corner. Here's my targets. I'll cut back.
Goose, pig for 2.
Rifle. Rifle. And rifle.
Epic 3 pigs.
Sam out, Sam out.
Alright.
Yeah, this is Hicks. I got my eyes on those Sams. I should be taking them out any second now.
Mavericks hit.
Yeah, Sam count north side of the airfield. Set that down.
Yeah, friendly tanks in the area, so be careful.
Runway lead. Moving to together. Oh. Ooh. You guys all lived. That's no bueno. Alright. That's a lot of JDAMs. Yes. I always take a lot of JDAMs. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to take out more JSOs, but I'm going to take all alphas.
Where's Winchester?
Boom, boom, boom.
Request rearm.
I'll drop 2 JSOs right on these guys. The rest of the guys are circling here. I think I'm going to start focusing on Delta.
I'm hit.
What was it, man? Yeah, reverse IDs. That's a pretty looking bird. That's a lot of bombs. Am I loaded up? I am. Get out of here. On to the next target. Get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. That down. That gone. Over here. Flashy flash. Set the flaps. Set the trim. Cool. Everything's looking good. High-speed taxi. Yeah, so my target's gonna be right about here, which is just inside our side of the city. Yeah, it's outside the city, so no civilian casualties if we use cluster bombs. Make sure Flare's warming up, which it is. Maverick taking off out of 3-1 left. What we're actually going to do is do a left-hand orbit to gain some altitude.
Goose inbound 3-1, right?
Alright, gear up, flaps are up. That's pretty. That's just pretty. Alright, the alpha models can be selected. Step through all of these. Defuse, for whatever reason, is instant. JDAM display quantity, all of them. Mission. So pretty much that's home, that's enemy. There's our target right there. It's already been hit by the TGM here. And Mike Man, are you going? No, you're not. Sweet.
McMahon Payway.
I'm gonna help finish that area off. There. So if we do this, you see right where we're looking. I'll get that right on there. And start climbing up again. Pilot attitude. I'm head down. That's a pig. Maverick pig. And pig. Maverick pig times 4.
We are halfway out of time. How we doing?
Well, your airfield's looking fantastic.
I'm almost to the convoy.
Trying to smash runway 31 left for takeoff.
I want to know if this can do anything to it. Bunker. I'm only going to waste one on a bunker. That's it. I'm out. That's how quick those things go. Oh, that's what I want. Sweet. Barrow. Attitude. I'm gonna watch these things come in. Nice. Got a decent amount of targets. Probably not the 8 targets I dropped on. But got a ton of bunkers. Sam. Oh. That's just a radar.
It looks like there's some sort of enemy counter strike west of the airfield. It doesn't look heavy, but it looks like fun.
If you're asking one of us to take it out, I can rearm and go for him.
Yeah, I see him coming in.
I'm driving over there with a tank, but if someone else gets there first, hey, have fun with it.
I can come in from the north.
From the north is a bit too far. On the north, concentrate on the bunkers in the airfield.
Altitude.
On the west, Georgia's cluster targets.
Flight controls.
If you're coming from the ground, if you're coming from the air, then that's different. We've only got an hour left. We got to take the targets that are close to our guns.
Sam out.
I don't really need the bag. I might switch in something on the center. Something big.
You got Belly able to take out the bunkers?
Say again, sir. Bunkers.
Yeah. Are the guys in the helicopters able to take them out?
If helicopters can go for bunkers, I'm not sure if you can break through them.
With the Vickers I can, but I'm on convoy security. I'm way down to the south.
Oh, all right, yeah.
How's convoy going?
I'm not to it yet. Give me 18 kilometers, I'll tell you.
Do you see smoke?
No, so I'd say they're okay.
Hello, Smash.
What's up?
Who's A10 departing 3-1 right? LDAF.
Took one with cap mode, but I didn't see that many bad guys, so I put 2 harms on, trying to line up to run in. Is there any radiation coming out of there?
George, I've just spotted some soldiers to your north. Oh, no, forget it. You're not on the airfield. Don't worry about it.
Give me my standard chase out strike package.
Request refueling.
Be advised, the convoy is under attack. I'm just now getting to them. I see the targets. Rails engaging now.
I got 2 cluster bombs left if I can get a smoke or something.
There you are. I don't think we'll be able to get the 2 minor airports, but I think we'll be able to clear out all of
Rifle?
Abu Dhabi. Their strike force is down.
Yeah, the counter-strike looks like it was unsuccessful and managed to intercept
Rifle?
that.
Right.
Pretty much the only thing left on the airfield is a ton of bunkers, a watchtower Land Rover, and 1 BMP.
Well, there's a lot of RPG troops that don't show up, so careful when you're rolling around.
Cool, we're armed, ready to go.
Pickle on the north side of the field there.
Rifle?
Goose runway 31 left for departure.
Oh, just made that. Okay, Charlie.
I'm gonna, it's Moose, I'm gonna start working on them bunkers.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I didn't. I still have a bag. Oh well. It means I don't have to
The
wait.
Southern convoy's been hit hard. I just now got here, so.
Let's get him on. Let's see if we can get him on main comms.
I don't see where the southern convoy is.
Nor do I.
It's by realm and checking them on the F10 map.
Way south. Yankee Golf 95.
South and west.
Sweet. I actually am almost in range. Cool. In range. Bam. Dropping? Nope. Why you no drop? Arm is not on. Maverick pigs ×2.
Goose ×2 for pigs.
Launch detected.
Maverick 2 more pigs.
Oh, pilot sniped. Really?
In a 16?
Yep.
That never happens.
Yeah.
TrackMan final 1-3 left.
Looks like the entire southern convoy burned down because of some machine guns, yeah. So.
I don't see Southern Convoy. I see just stuff everywhere.
Exactly.
Just F2 to me and look at the look. Just F2 to me. I'm serious. There's one little Sam left, and he's rolling down the road now.
They trusted you, Raul.
I can't help it. They got to the fucking targets before I could get to them because it's a 80 fucking kilometer flight.
We'll have to reevaluate our resupply routes to keep working on bunkers best we can.
And like I said, do you want to know what took them out? 2 little watchtowers, and that was it.
I got 39 targets killed so far, so doing what I can.
Who's pickle? Missile launch warnings.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Got one more run before I gotta take off. Get everybody to the beach.
Stuff over here.
Goose, pigs for 2.
Say again?
I've got
Pigs for 2, Goose.
Oh, copy.
he's taking out the center stuff. I'm going to hit stuff over. Yeah. Oh, it's not. Not yet, anyways. Oh, do I only have? I've got 1 left. Sweet. Find that rapier. Barrel. Attitude. That is a bush. You are, if I switch to set, right there.
Bunker or somebody's house?
Which paveway?
Goose.
Miss.
My big pig, RTB.
Fix, George.
Go ahead.
Looks like you got the airfield secured.
Crane.
The blue platoon is real close to the water in the east. If you could be so kind as to take control of something over there and destroy whatever you can going north with that. There's a T-72 over there, so that's going to slow things down.
Maverick landing, 3-1 left.
Pickle.
Sorry, George, I was trying to destroy a bunker. Did you say you wanted me to take control of the convoy just to the southwest?
Yeah, the blue platoon, it's real close to the water, but I'm calling it blue platoon. The white platoon is in the center. We have airs. It appears we have airfield. There's a T-72 down there that is going to be very troublesome. Put your priority on that target, or at least mark it for the air guys.
Roger.
Goose and Val.
1 second,
Three, one.
one more bunker.
Oh. My bad, Maverick.
You good? I wasn't looking either.
I was like, oh, I'm just gonna run out on this runway, head down, get my GBUs all set up.
Yeah, same.
Did you guys kiss?
We did something.
Forcefully.
Can't park there.
All right, we got guys attacking that strong point right now.
The strong point being Delta, the little thing to the south.
Of her, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much destroyed. There's 2 Urals left, a SAM, maybe some manpads. A singular bunker.
Hey, George.
Viking,
Copy.
did you just do a strafing run with your A-10 on some tanks?
No.
Unable to comply.
Yep, didn't think so. Go ahead, request all this again.
Request rearming. Copy.
Bam, 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 bam.
All right, I'm gonna polish up on the on that what's left there. Airfield seems to be clear.
Well, your airfield is secure. Concentrate on targets to the west.
Copy. I'm gonna focus on that bunker over at Strong Point.
It's a lot of targets. This is what I call a target-rich environment. Bye-bye bunker.
If you got anybody with guided bombs wants to take on those bunkers that are in that city between the airfield and the next objective.
Roger that. Maverick will start looking at those.
Who's payway?
What can I put on this? The 82 or the 84, the big one? think it's 84. Yeah. And then the 83 is one right in the middle.
Nice hit, Moose.
Request refueling.
Donka donka.
Request rearming.
It's a bomb the size of my fuel tank. No, slightly smaller than my fuel tank, but you know, still large enough.
Rearming complete.
There we go. Rolling out. So the JSOWs are going to be for our
Missile launch.
ground targets. The bunkers down in the middle of everything. And the big boy is going to be for something it will fly into the air. I was actually expecting something a little bit bigger than that.
Scanning hardpoint, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe a truck or two, but that's about it.
Miss Pepe.
Yeah, it looks like there's 2 Urals left, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm attacking the Urals right now.
I want to see this. Straight down.
Mike, man, what do you got for ordnance?
It's looking good.
Currently, I've got 8 times GBU 38s and one 84.
Okay. If you could, can you focus on the southmost highway? You see where our Abrams tanks are currently? One's coming up from the south.
Yeah, copy that. Southernmost highway running into the islands to the west.
Yep. So if you could hit that roadway that they're crossing right now, the left side, all the way up to the bridge. And then, who's next? Who's the other guy in the area?
I'm coming in from the south.
Alright. Ricky, what do you got?
I got 382s right now left.
Okay. Ricky, if you could hit that AAA ZU-23 area, directly north of the Abrams tanks, right along the highway.
Rifle.
Who's taking 13 left for departure?
I've been taking 3-1 left for departure.
Rifle.
Full back pressure. Those coming off. And gear up. Do a left-hand orbit while we get everything set up. Charlie models, ground, master arm.
Mike, man, we inspect SC-10.
Calculated impact point with a nose fuse and no electronic. SS Charlie's. I am also getting picked up by the 10, which is odd because I wasn't earlier. Okay. So JDAM display quantity. All of them. Mission. You for. Keep hooking around. Let's get really good eyes to where these bunkers are. There's MPT searching for him as well, so don't shoot the MPT. I'm looking for bunkers in the city. Just past strong point. So there's a strong point. There's the city.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Wow, whatever that is, it has a very high range, man. I'm at 13,000 feet and he just tapped me.
We have 35 minutes left in mission.
Roger.
Work your targets best you can see them.
Elm tree moose.
I'm looking for bunkers
Rifle?
See you later.
in a city.
We'll be a second movement.
This is maddening.
Rifle?
Damn, they just hit me again. And again.
Corner of the street.
What kind of range do these guys have, man?
On a street. Okay. Like that. Leave this here.
Might not be the same guy, maybe there's multiples.
Oh yeah, there's multiples, and I just keep dropping cluster bombs on them and hoping I hit them.
Need to go 2, 3, 4th street.
Igla.
1, 2, 3 intersections.
Nice. Man pad.
1, 2, 3.
That was 3 of them.
4th street. 1, 2, 3 or 4.
Elm tree moose, you in here?
3 major ones. 1 ish.
Must be random.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, it's 56 ground targets killed.
Maverick, pig out.
Out for traffic, LO taxi to runway 31 right.
If George, clear out, that bunker's coming in.
All right, you guys get screenshots of this when you're done so we know what's left. I've got to get everybody into the truck and out to the beach, so I'll talk to you all later.
Take it easy, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, Rollman, there's 2 BMPs in that spot I marked on F10.
Mr. Lunch.
What's next? Same thing, go up to the actual main road. Main road over here. The intersection. Wrong intersection.
Multiple missile launches.
Rifle? Rifle?
And pilot snipe.
He's working on those. I'm going to switch to airfield targets. Start with the one right there.
Pigs for 2.
Missile. Just pay away.
Right there.
Rifle?
Need to find a couple targets to drop on. Right there. Maverick pigs times 2. 3.
Missile launch.
Maverick pig. Truck. That's a target. Back around.
Altitude.
Nope. Yep, that was a wing. Get out, 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 get out. Yes! Pilot saved. Take that as a victory. That's gone. Well, that went well.
Which rifle?
New plan. Same loadout.
Request re...
We're gonna come in. It's an actual proper igloo setup. We're gonna go way south and then hook back. Gain altitude here and level off and go slow right here.
Rearming complete.
missile launch.
Okay, cool. Everything's set up. Go ahead and taxi out.
Goose eggs for 2.
We're making good time on this.
Yep, coming right. I'm gonna start working on that northern bridge area.
Missile. Hello, in hot. Manpad site, airport.
Rifle.
Nice. It's a lot of rifles going out. Or one really, really good rifle. Everything taken off 3-1 left. There you go, full aft.
Missile out.
Let's do a left-hand orbit up.
Ooh, they got a lot of manpads out there.
Get up into the south before we come in. Keep this up. This can go to flare. Target's marked with red smoke. Let's see what that red smoke is. I'm sorry, is that a moving bunker? I'm sorry, is that a moving bunker? Give me a second. They are transporting.
Moose rifle 2 times on the commander convoy. I'm actually lined right up with it.
Okay. Oh.
Goose inbound, 1-3 left.
And I caught that when I did.
Which says Winchester RTB.
Bringing it down. Should find, yep, there we go. Coming up, I want to get in slow. Attitude hold, drop the tank. Let's go for these guys. On the marshy field, right there. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. That little piggy had none. I don't know, maybe that one was... Hey, I was about to say ham sandwich, but that sounds kind of wrong. Every K times pigs out RTB.
Missile.
Boost inbound LDA for 1-3 left.
Good evasion.
Just glide down. Nah, screw gliding. I want to get in fast.
Trying to smash. Final 3-1 left.
Incoming.
Bush landing 1-3 left, Eldafra. Pop the tire.
Count you flying over map pads, and that wreckage right below you.
Three green, full flaps. Maverick landing, 3-1 right.
George Ricky, be advised. I
Suggest you wait. You got traffic on
the water. There are a couple of tanks.
Yeah, I ran into one. I don't know what kind of tank it was.
You're 3-1.
God.
There it is, T-72 unmarked. That's priority target. Oh, they got more than one. So there are tanks along that road.
Missile.
Smash, clearing 3-1 left.
Same kit.
Request refueling.
Oh, you're shot up a little bit. You are really low. You are really low on airspeed. You are not intentionally low on airspeed. That was no bueno. Anybody else up in the air? We're all on the ground. I think this is the first time since the start of the mission we don't have anyone directly over the AO.
I was going to say, I was bored.
Get rid of these names.
Well, we've only got 14 minutes left, so put priority on
Text.
that'll help out.
Tech smash.
Go.
Whatever
You and I are going to have to spend some time AG with the F-18 this week.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Dude, this is the second week in a row. Couldn't get the Mark this week. Couldn't get the Mark 84s to work last week.
We got 14 minutes left. What's the red smoke?
T-72.
Have we taken out through and left?
Looks like the north end of the peninsula that leads or along the river line, north end of the river, where our forces are advancing there. That's where the enemy targets are located. Most heavy.
Smokes down.
And then, George, did you want to try and press the left air, the north one?
We've only got 14 minutes. Take out what you can. But if you see a tank, they're chewing us up a little bit. We've lost a few tanks to enemy tanks, so put a priority on anything you see that says T-72 on it.
Let's get the names. T-72, T-72. So we'll hit like this general area right here. Maybe some of this.
Make Moose.
Who's that to?
Maik, M-A-I-K.
Not in Discord.
It must be just a guy that joined.
Alright, that takes down.
Goose 3-1 left for takeoff. Man pads everywhere.
Oh, there's plenty of them.
No. Or I won't take out those 72s.
Barlick and Relman, how was your route going there?
Wait, one.
With 12 minutes left, I don't think we'll be able to finish this off, but with 45, I think we would.
Mission time ends at 12. That's it. We get 11 minutes.
We're looking good. Me and Barlock are still engaging troops down here at this time, but other than that, we're looking all right.
All right.
Our convoy got taken out way too early because we need to work on that. But
Yep. Well, we still got 12 minutes to fight. We can talk about it after.
yeah. We're still fighting over here. We're taking out buildings, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, Ralman, you're doing all the work. I'm Winchester.
Yeah, I'm.
Barlock's there for support.
So.
Figure I'd play decoy for a while. Maybe they'd show up.
We do only have one SAM left, so we're guarding the shit out of it. So. He's like the most important fucking SAM on the peninsula right now, as much area support as he's got.
Epic pigs out times 8.
Roundman RTB.
Altitude. Altitude. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Maverick lining up, base to final, 3 left.
George, be advised, about bearing 290 from you for .8 of a nautical mile. There are a couple of T-72s hiding in some buildings.
I'm about out of ammo, and we're about 6 minutes on time. Just take out targets that you can.
Oh, rifle.
Request refueling.
I can't believe you did that. You pulled in front of me and then backed up to get in front of my target. How did you do that?
I don't know. Oh, I thought you went for, I didn't realize you stopped. I thought you kept going. My bad.
I hear gunfire. Is that friendly?
I've put a mark on the map right in front of you, which is where the T-72s are.
Thank you, sir. There is a tank further back. I think he's out of ammo. There's a lot of ammo on this.
Maverick taking off 3-1 left.
One 3 right.
Still sitting on the ground trying to get my stuff spooled up. Come on, alignment.
What'd you hop in that didn't have a hot start?
No, I was just in a A10 and popped my tire when I landed, so I fixed it.
Oh. I'm looking here, there's a couple bunkers that A10
I'll dock
just
traffic
ignored.
running inbound from the west.
And that. Inbound to the circle. To the circle on this side of the circle. Maverick Pigs ×3. No, that's no bueno. That's an A10. What else is out here? Just bunkers here at those two crossings. So that's gonna be the next target.
Just taking off. 3-1 right.
Nope. What hit me? This is a perfectly fine aircraft. My pilot's still up. What? Damn, Iglas.
Request rearming.
Oh.
Copy. Request rearming. Copy.
All right, we're out of time. That's it.
Roger that.
I thought the mission said it was 2.5 hours.
No, it's 2 hours. We tend to lose a lot of people, so we just set it at 2 hours. Try to get max participation. Push off to next week. Part of the reason we took off so quickly is we wanted to get all the 2 hours we could get.
Rearming complete.
But 2 hours, that's it. We can do a review, but for anybody that wants to stay, that's fine. We want to shut down at 2. That's it.
Well, JD's gone out, so I suspect the server will stay running unless anybody here got admin.
I don't know if Moose does or not.
I don't think I do.
Okay, well, there you go. Ricky George.
Go ahead.
2 hours.
What kind of extra?
That's fast.
Yeah. what kind of mission, what kind of support do you need for the convoy? Because it seemed like you were having trouble.
Yes. Well, I guess there's no. I guess it'd be better if they had a helicopter support starting around the convoy.
Yeah, because we have the ferry from up at the northern airport down, and literally as I was flying to them, I'm looking at like 15 kilometers out of my fall. I can't engage, and there's 2 towers that wiped the whole convoy out, except for one, Sam.
And
I just literally couldn't get there fast enough.
I don't know if convoy has more than just Humvees with machine guns.
The convoy had tanks, as far as I could tell, but I don't know if you were driving them.
There was 3 Humvees, and I want to say like 3 APCs.
Yep.
Oh, there was no tank support?
No Abrams. You had 3
Okay.
Humvees and 3 113s, and then a Rapier and a bunch of fuel trucks.
I'm pretty sure we had a request for tank support, but apparently the tank support request was denied. So we'll see if we can get tank support on a convoy.
Yeah, basically, once they hit them towers, the fucking Humvees were demolished.
Yeah, Humvees just don't have the range, so we'll see if we can get tank support on that. And get some
or even some Bradley
tank support. And
Yeah.
if you're doing a convoy and you think you're going to come into contact, you should be able to stop the convoy and wait for air support. So we'll see if we can attach more air support to you sooner and get you some armor.
Yeah, basically the ambush was like, I guess whatever trigger or whatever was right on the convoy. So stopping them would have they all still got blown up.
Yeah.
I'll stop them or turn them around, one or the other.
I think 90% of us just put a helicopter or a fob or something down there close to where the convoy spawns. That'd probably be best.
And we'll get some armor support for you, so.
Start the Liwa, probably.
Start them like
A section of tanks would work.
So the lack of ammo transfer to further north may affect the next part of our mission, so we put a bigger priority on that. Because the logistics are going to slow us down if we have to ferry all our good ammo from all the way down south.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, like, I think we're 1 hour in, and it barely made it halfway.
Yeah, that's a pretty good trip for the convoy.
Yeah, if you're looking at the map, basically they made it to YG 95 before they got hit, and that was like an hour in.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, Liwa. You're supposed to. Jesus, that is a long convoy.
Yeah. It leaves out of Liwa there, and then, like I said, it's got to run all the way up. It got hit in like Yankee Gulf, 83, 84, something like that.
I think 95.
Yeah.
It seems like it might be a better solution if we can get some sort of cargo aircraft.
Yeah, that's probably a good air support transport out of ground.
Yeah, if we can get us a 130 or something to move our stuff, because our convoys are ineffective. And if we're going to do convoy, that is a long way.
Could we do air ops, like swing load ops with an MI8 or?
Well, the issue with sling load is that it has a tendency to it slows the game down a little bit with the frames, and then if it comes out of sync just a little bit, there's too much tension on the cable, and the cables just snap. It's very difficult to move anything sling loaded more than 5 miles. It's impossible to say you want something to move sling loaded 10 miles.
Okay.
We could. I mean, an MI8 can carry things internally.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is maybe load ammunition and stuff internally.
But I don't know if we have any sort of script mechanism to move cargo that way. It would seem easier to figure out some sort of cargo aircraft, because we're definitely low on ammo for the aircraft, for the fixed wing guys. Even I think for the helicopters as well.
I think we had 80 Vickers that I saw, maybe 60.
It looks like though in the 2 hours we've done this, we've gone through about 80% of the enemy forces. So that's given another half hour, we'd certainly take care of that. But
Fast improvement on last week.
well, information's a big deal, so I would expect that we might actually have more enemy forces next week, just to make up for the fact that we have information. But even the tanks were running out of ammo.
Yeah, I noticed that.
With the tank platoons, I'm going to recommend this if we got guys doing that. You take one tank out of the platoon, you move forward, and try to leave the rest of the platoon behind you, and just use that as your reload. Because if you move them all way forward with you, they just start shooting at everything, and you just run out of ammo. You switch to another tank, he doesn't have any ammo. Switch to the next one, he's gone too. I mean, they shoot at things, but they are not very ammo efficient when you move them. The AI is not. AI just shoots ammo until everything's destroyed, and they're not very accurate.
So, do we want to go more towards specialty? Maybe in the next round here, specialty mission.
I'm not sure what you mean by specialty.
Meaning, like, do we want to do something that's more like deep strikey, or?
Well, I think our mission is to push north. What's left here is not that bad a cleanup. And we could do both as long as we have the ammo. So the question is, how do we get our? Because that's a long way for vehicles to drive. How do we get our vehicles all the way down there?
I would almost.
Or up.
Why don't we pull back and like for one mission, why don't we pull back to a defense where we have to do an attack? You know what I mean? Do a defense, like a base defense.
I'd rather I just didn't go after those guys. Keep moving north. We've got a lot of map to cover. We've got to get all the way up to Kasab across the water.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about is leave one mission for defense because they're going to retaliate. Everybody would, and that's what I'm saying. Just run, supplies up to the side of the thing.
Nothing really with what's left on the map.
You could finish like taking out that fucking little penis sticking out there with Abu Dhabi there and take out all that, but
We've got to clean that up, but we've got to push north. We just got too much map to cover. This section of map was supposed to be done in one day, as it is taking, 2 weekends really. So we've got to push north. The way I'm looking at this.
That's what I'm saying. I know you want to push north, but take out that side and then do a resupply because you know better than I do. Without logistics, you ain't gonna get that damn far.
At the pace we're moving, we're not going to get to Abu Dhabi by Christmas, so we're going to focus north. We'll clean up this, but we got to focus north. It won't take much to take out what's left here. We're talking about an organized platoon of tanks, especially if we actually have drivers in tanks, and a little air support. The rest we got to push north. But
is what George would like to do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's going to be pointless if we get way up north and have no fucking ammo.
We'll figure out how to get it up there.
That's just like I was going to say something else too about the MSR. We've got an MSR, and I noticed it flying over it. It's completely unsecure. Is there a way to secure that MSR a little bit better?
The easiest way to secure the MSR is not to use it. If we're doing air resupply, we don't need the MSR. Our main supply route is what? Is it going to be by air or is it going to be by ground? I mean, I realize we're talking about a highway, but if we're not doing ground resupply, our MSR is the route.
Copy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're still going to have to move ground vehicles, so.
Well, let's see what he's got in mind. It's hard for a force that detached to get, like the leeway. The Liwa ambush I see is a bit ambitious for the enemy because they've been cut off from all their supplies. They can't.
Well, that's what I was saying, because there's the Yankee Gulf one. There's a ton of ambushes down along through there that are just, I don't know.
And they don't have any resupply, so how long can they do that? As it turns out, why we're supplying from Liwa's. I'm wondering why everything has to go to Liwa before it goes somewhere else, but we'll figure that out.
LSA. Is that what that is? Is that what Liwa is an LSA?
Oh, I don't know.
Liwa is just the first air base that we had, so that was the primary point that got restocked.
We just wanted to.
So we've already captured fucking what is it, Al Dhafra, right?
Yep. So that would be the night.
It'd be secure. So why would we even be moving? I wouldn't even be moving supplies out of Liwa anymore, because one, you've got a better airfield with better security up at Al Dhafra. So
I agree.
I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't even bring supplies in down there.
I don't know how we're getting supplies into Liwa, so I think we just started Liwa because it was the furthest south base we could start at, and we wanted to go from south to north. I know it's oversimplified, but I think that was the decision.
It would just be smarter to move your LSA, up.
We'll see how it goes next week, unless we got any other big suggestions. Because I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Yeah.
I'm off myself, so I'll catch you guys later.
All right. Take care. Okay.